beautiful Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading for the end of June right through to the end of July 2022. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details, and I'll never ask you for personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful. There's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Pisces, this is your twin flame connection reading. For those of you who are not looking for a love reading, I will be doing a career reading for your sign in the next couple of days. Also, there are 2 readings currently up already for your sign. One is the general June monthly that does not focus on love, and also we have what do your guides want you to know, and that is also not focused on love as well. But this is the twin flame connection, so let's go for it. I'm going to get all of your cards first. The first pile will be yours, second pile will be your person's, and the third pile will be the unified energy, okay? Also, please make sure you know what a twin flame connection is, because a false flame could also be very, very similar. Basically, if you're dealing with anyone who is mentally, physically, emotionally abusive, narcissistic, that is a false flame, okay? I just want to make that clear. Twin flame energy, it tends to be 2 people who are energetically charged in the same way, and they meet each other. They know instinctively they've met the one. They met their twin flame connection, and it throws up a lot of insecurities. It amplifies fears in the connection, so it makes a person take a step back because of the depth of feeling that they have. They often feel, the runner often feels that they are not good enough, or they feel like you know, there is wounding that needs to be healed. Both parties trigger each other initially because of the depth of feeling. When you feel that intensely to the connection, it brings up insecurities of loss, losing the person that you care about. So you take a step back. Humans are, you know, extremely complex creatures. Sometimes when they meet someone and they have, for example, either trauma bonding or childhood wounding, or they've got insecurities, addictions, codependency, things that they have experienced and emulated in their life as a result, it's like they influence the relationship with those things. It's like showing a mirror up to your twin, because twins, they mirror each other, okay? So whatever is within them, you show the mirror to your twin, and they see all the things within themselves that need healing, those insecurities, those fears, those trust issues, and it scares them, so they take a step back, okay? So there tends to be a runner, a chaser, and a separation period. That is a very basic description of what a twin flame connection is. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Also, I like to explain twin flame connections like magnets, okay? Magnets, both identical in polarity, they push and pull. So thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Oh, wow. They want me to go 2 more, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know? Okay, so yeah, they're like magnets. Both polarities are identical, so they attract, but also they repel each other. They don't know why, they can't quite connect, but there is fear and resistance in the center, okay? So both magnets, they need to remain apart to spiritually evolve, to change their polarities, their frequency, and then once they've done that separately on a journey of self-discovery, they come together in a match, okay? So it's not a game, it's an energetic exchange. If you go towards a magnet, it steps back, it repels, and the same vice versa. So both parties have to shift their perceptions and heal the things within them that need healing. So you may have noticed that when you met your twin, the intensity of love, it's like a magnet, and it's also like a moth to a flame. You know, it's so intense, it's so passionate, but there's something that makes you feel fearful. What if they break my heart? What if you know, they leave me? What if I'm not good enough? What if they don't? You know, all of those fears that sort of pop up there. The twin who is willing to open themselves up and be vulnerable is the chaser, the one who says, you know what, I feel the pain, I feel the insecurities, but I'm willing to do the work to be with you. I'm willing to go the distance. I'm willing to open myself up to that. And then the runner actually is the one who avoids and denies their feelings. They take a step back to really work out what it is they're feeling, because they've never felt an intensity like it, okay? Also, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know? Also with the twin flame connection, there is a bond where you keep coming back towards each other, okay? You cannot let each other go unless the cord is broken. We all get to choose, so you get to decide whether you walk away from this union or not. That's your calling. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know regarding their twin? Okay. So let's get straight to it. Hope I've explained in a very brief but basic way. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to really go into detail, but that should explain a little bit more about the twin flame connection. Anybody who is, as I said, abusive, mentally, emotionally, physically, narcissistic, all of those things, false flame, okay? Just so you're aware. Okay, now this is a protagonist energy. This is your pile, my beautiful Pisces. You've got the star energy, which means you're trusting in the universe. You are starting to surrender and recognize that there's a lot of healing that is necessary within you. You are actually on a journey of self-discovery, especially since you've got the Judgment card there. You may be having clarity of, you know, who you are, what you want, what you certainly do not want. This is about you being on your life's purpose path, but also it's a card of inspiration. The star is about, in the Lenormand deck, the star is about like wishes coming true. It's about gaining insight. It's about revelations. So I feel like it's number 16 as well. But when you've got number 16, that is a tower energy. So I feel like you've gone through that ego death that happens when you meet your twin flame. Basically, it is often a very challenging and sometimes very painful experience. And not everybody decides to take this journey. But I feel like you have understood that in order to get out of a pattern, because number 16 tower energy basically means it's like prison energy. You know, you've been going round and round in circles in a cycle with your person and nothing seems to change no matter how much you try. So because you've got a Four of Swords here, you've taken a step back. You're actually changing the cycle. What happens is when you take your attention off your twin and you focus on your own life path, you focus on making changes within yourself to make yourself happy and focus on your own personal growth, that is when you activate the cord even stronger, and your twin feels that and starts to come towards you. Your twin feels your pull back. And like, remember the magnets, as soon as you pull back, the magnet comes towards you. So this person is attracted to you on a deeper level. You have a soul contract with this person, and you know that this is destiny, okay? You are aware of that, but you've had to break the cycle in order to stop this person coming back on in an unevolved energy, okay? That's actually making this person think about commitment. They're having a pathway moment. They're having an awakening. Also, with your side of the street, we've got high honor. You love this person with wild abandon. You were willing to fight for this connection. You led with integrity, a pure heart. And, you know, I feel also, though, that this connection has made you now feel very, very defensive. You've got your defenses up. As you can see, all those cannons there, it's like, it's a protective measure. You don't, I feel like you want to let this person in, but you tried to let this person in before. And you may have been a little bit guarded when you first met this person, because twin flames tend to have similar journeys, okay? They have similar experiences, and when you meet your twin, it's when you well, it's divine timing. It's when you need it the most, but it often is at a time where you've either just come out of a relationship that was very damaging to your self-esteem or your confidence, or you've had some experiences in your past that have created a lot of sorrow, injury, heartbreak, difficulty, suffering. Okay, so for example, there could be like, you may have witnessed in childhood, you know, your parents separating, for example, or your guardian separating, or you may have witnessed a parent or a guardian cheating, and it has informed the way that you look at love relationships, and it may have given you an undercurrent of trust issues or fear. Similarly, you could have gone into a relationship where someone cheated on you, or they didn't cheat on you, but they broke your heart, they ghosted, or, you know, it could also be bullying, for example. If you're bullied as a teenager, it's knocked your confidence. You feel like you're not enough. You're struggling with your self-esteem in some moments. And it's not that you're like that all the time. You're not focusing on those things all the time. But when you meet your twin, it triggers those things because they have been left unresolved within you. So I hope that makes sense, because there's an energy here of you being defensive, and you're certainly defensive after the fact of meeting your twin, but that is to make you focus within and think about your life's journey, your own purpose on this planet. Okay, it's number 25, which when you reduce it, 2 + 5 is the Chariot card number. So I feel like you're overcoming a lot of obstacles within yourself in order to move forward. But the Chariot card indicates that you're on the journey and you're determined to become self-assured, meet any challenge head on, and find that confidence and that motivation to move forward. Okay, you are willing to fight, as I said, for this connection, and you had a lot of, you were very faithful, honest, true blue, beautiful, pure heart. You're actually a very healing energy as well, my beautiful Pisces. This person, your twin, tends to come to you in times of trouble. Okay, so you are a beacon of light in a storm. I would watch out for that a little bit, because whilst it's wonderful to be there for your twin whenever they need you, you're not someone's emotional crutch all the time. You're a human being that needs an experience of love, care, devotion, passion, just as much as the next person. You're not there to just fix somebody all the time. So I just want you to be aware of that, because that's coming through a little bit of codependency coming through, okay? As well. So we've got the Judgment card here for you. Now the Judgment card is you judging the situation, trying to gain wisdom and clarity, see where you're at, see how you feel about this person, because I feel like this left you a lot of confusion. I feel like this person, they denied their feelings, they avoided their feelings in fear. They were reluctant to do the personal work when you first met. So the Judgment card, I feel like you know that this person was meant to be on your path for a reason, but I feel right now you're wondering whether you should give this person a second chance or not, because I feel there's doubt here. You've taken a real step back. I feel like you are focusing on your life's purpose path, your soul path, focusing on your own prosperity, because we've got a lot of like coins here to do with, we've got a lot of focus on finances, but whenever I use the Kipper deck and the finances cards come out, the Great Fortune, I feel like that's about finding life's great fortune rather than focusing on money. But I will pull a card just to clarify. The Judgment card is about finding purpose, and there's a fork in the road here with the Judgment card. So you may be wondering which avenue to take. You're trying really heavily to connect to your intuition, to ask your guides for a sign. They're actually showing me that you've been asking for an omen. Show me that this person is my twin. Show me that this person, give me a sign that this person is meant for me. How am I meant to know? Because you're feeling really confused right now. It's time to focus, take stock, and focus on your own inner world. What is right for you? I always say never wait for your twin, because it will happen in divine timing. The universe actually moves and shifts things in our life to make people come together when it is the right timing. But if you're sitting there waiting for your twin and they're not spiritually evolving in the time frame that you'd hoped for, you miss out on a lot of personal growth and a lot of living and enjoying yourself. Okay, so never wait. When the time is right, it will occur, just so you're aware. The Judgment card as well is a card of revelation, understanding, remuneration, sort of weighing up, calculating, you know, what happened there, why did it happen like that. You're looking at where you've been in this relationship, where you are right now, and how far you've come, and also where you want to be in the future. So I do feel like you have the potential to go and find new love if you want to. There's definitely new love energy surrounding you at the moment, Pisces, if you want to take that journey instead, a soulmate instead of a twin flame. But that's your call. That's all about your personal growth and the contract that you have with your twin. As I said, we all have free will, okay? But this is a card of reconciliation. Can we make it happen again? Is there another chance for us to make this work? But saying that, we have the Four of Swords. So I feel this push and pull within you, wanting to reach out to this person, but holding yourself back. The Four of Swords indicates you're healing, okay? You're taking a break. You're in the retreat mode. You're not reaching out to this person even though you want to, even though you feel this person's call, even though, you know, energetically there is a call, a bond between both of you that pulls at each moment. And you can always, it's almost like it's a psychic bond. You know when your person is about to reach out. You have that feeling. I know that they're going to message me tomorrow, or I know that they're going to message me next week. I can feel it. And you call that person in because they're connected to you, and they call you in as well because they are connected to you. So you feel that push and pull. Whenever you feel the connection has gone a little bit like you can't feel it anymore, it means your person is doing the spiritual work. They are actually awakening, okay? They're focusing their attention inwards. But that Four of Swords indicates meditation, rest, recuperation, and, you know, needing to take care of yourself, needing to take a break from this, you know, connection with your twin in order to gain greater clarity about what you want, what is right for you, what path to take for you, okay? Whenever you get this card, it can mean that, you know, you've been very, very busy recently trying to focus on your life's purpose path, and it's time to take care of yourself, time to take a break. But this is about taking some mindful space where all those questions that you have within you, the whys, the whens, the hows, okay? It's about taking a step back and resting your mind. Four of Swords is also part of you. It's not that you're waiting. I don't feel like you're waiting for this person. It's a withdrawal card. It's a withdrawal energy. But I feel like in this quest for truth, you're trying to find some sort of closure, because part of you is like, it's done. You don't want it to be over. You didn't want to have to take this decision, but I feel part of you is like, can I get closure on this? This is what you're reflecting on right now, because I feel you were willing to fight for this, and your twin, you know, just didn't reciprocate in the ways that you're hoping for. That's all part of the process. Again, please make sure you know what a twin flame and a false flame is, just so you're aware. It would be awful to waste your time on a false flame, okay? Now, let's get to their side of the street. We've got the ship. Now, this person, as a result of you taking a step back with that Four of Swords, this person has been activated to take the journey. In the Lenormand deck, the ship card basically means the journey, and they're very, very fraught with emotions. Okay, they've got a song. Well, Spirit's give me a song through the scrying right now. I'm just going to connect to the lyrics. I don't deserve this, baby. You look perfect tonight. Okay. So I couldn't quite remember who actually sings this, but now they're showing me a picture, an image of a gentleman who sings this song, and it's quite clearly Ed Sheeran. So I'm guessing it's like Baby You Look Perfect or something like that. I mean, maybe it's called I Don't Deserve This. I'm not really sure, but I'm holding your person's energy card. So this person has got low self-esteem. They feel, they may have even said to you at some point, you deserve better. Okay, so this person's emotions very, very up and down. Okay, this person may even have had, like, I'm not medically trained to talk about this, but they may have even had bipolar, or be trying to work out. I feel like they got very big highs, very big lows, this person, your twin that I'm dealing with, not Ed Sheeran, just so you're aware. But that song is important, because either this person will send you this song, or you'll hear this song right before your person connects to you, or it can also mean that you just heard that song right before this reading. It signifies a shift in the energy between you and your twin. It's number 3, so of course that is the Empress energy, which is about confidence. It's about loving yourself. It's about the seeds that you've already planted and them growing. So this person already knows that they have a love that just continues to grow for you in the absence of you, okay? And I feel with the Ship, this person is realizing that even though their emotions are all over the place, they still keep, like, the journey still keeps bringing them back to you, and they keep wondering, why is it they keep being drawn back to you? So I feel like this person is awakening. They're starting to realize what a twin flame connection is. I don't feel like this person even really knew or understood what it was to be in a twin flame connection, but I feel like this person is learning. Okay, they're having a major awakening. Also, the ship is still sailing despite the emotions being up and down. So this person still keeps coming back, or still keeps thinking about you. They keep gravitating towards you no matter what. And they're wondering, what is this magnetic pull? Okay, so I feel like this person is ready to take the journey with you of this twin flame connection. We've got number 35, which is the number of the self. When you reduce it, 3 plus 5 is 8, the number of the self. So this person is having a personal awakening, and they're seeing the pathway. It's just like you have the Judgment. These two cards are very, very similar. It's like the pathway. Which path should I take? Now, you've got a choice, but this person can only see one pathway, and it is directly back to you, okay? On their side of the street, they've got the Two of Cups. So this person wants union. They want to be with you, okay? You're looking for stability. I feel like this person is going to offer their love towards you. And I feel like you'd be willing to talk, but you want the truth. You want clarity. You want to know why. You want this person to take responsibility for some of their actions within this twin flame connection, okay? And also to take accountability. But most importantly, you want clarity. Okay, because I feel like you're seeking answers within this connection. Your person is having an awakening. There is a spiritual evolving energy here. As you can see, the path is being made clear. Lots of butterflies, they represent transformation. But this person is seeing the light. They're removing the obstacles. They're removing the blockages to come towards their true destiny. And we've got the Hierophant here, which is a higher level of commitment. So this person is starting to learn a little bit more about themselves as well. The Hierophant is all about educating oneself, but also having faith. So this person may have had, I feel like this person may tell you that they've had things like counseling for some sort of emotional blockage. Something, I'll pull a card and see what it is, but I feel like this person is learning a bit more about themselves and what they want. They're in a stage where they're looking for a higher level of commitment. And with the Hierophant card, I feel like this person is in a transition period where they're really questioning their belief systems and their traditional behavior. And I feel like this person's breaking through that in order to find deeper commitment within themselves, but also within a relationship, because this is the marriage card, okay? Now, we've also got the Knight of Pentacles. So very, very slow to offer a deep union. I'm going to see what the blockage was with this person, but this person does want to offer. They do want a solid commitment. This person, they want to be faithful. They want to be traditional, actually. They want to work hard towards making the union work. But this person is a bit of a realist. Whereas you're very romantic and very sort of, you know, you've got a wonderful romanticism about you. You've got that wonderful dreamy energy. You make everything magical, my beautiful Pisces. This person that you're dealing with isn't as romantic. They're a bit more practical. They're a bit more realistic, pragmatic. And sometimes that kind of like creates a little bit of imbalance in the connection. You're always the one that's like, you know, you're creating wonderful events or moments for people that are memorable for the test of time. You're really wonderful in your energy. This person's a little bit more focused on building their career or their finances or being realistic about life. I feel like this person had a very strong, there's a real strong connection here to religion. Now, my readings are not religious, so they're not meant to be religious, but this person's got a real... something about faith. It's almost like I feel like they didn't really want to settle down. They didn't really want to get married or do any of those things right away. I feel this person wanted to just work hard, and it's almost like perhaps either their parent or guardian instilled a lot of their ideals on them, and they kicked back against it. I just feel like this person rebelled a little bit against what was the norm or the typical thing, the typical route. But they're coming round now. I feel like they're maturing and they're looking to settle down. So let me just see, what was the blockage in this connection? Five of Wands, very conflicted. Okay. Also, this person, the Five of Wands tends to be like arguments or training, rivalry. This person feels like they may have like trust issues. They may feel like they've always had to fight for everything in life. So when it comes to relationships, they may fear losing something or losing a person. Also, the Five of Wands can be a card of they had a very dysfunctional foundation when it came to growing up, and they just shied away from that energy. Ace of Swords. They're very conflicted with speaking their truth. Not that they're going to lie to you, of course, but it's about speaking up. They're not very good about speaking about their emotions. This person, they find it challenging to articulate how they feel. Also, I get this energy of, because the Five of Wands can be in training. So this person, you know, finds relationships a challenge, but focuses on, you know, being competitive in their career and things like that. The Emperor. Yeah, this person is maturing. Whatever this blockage is, the Ace of Swords indicates, it's in the reverse. It indicates this person did not speak their truth. They denied their feelings. When you look up the meaning of the Ace of Swords in the reverse, it says poor judgment, okay? Or stress and a mental block. So it can mean that this person didn't know what they wanted. They weren't thinking, because the swords are all about thinking, the mind, and communication. They were not thinking about love. They were not thinking. They were actually just thinking about, you know, being ambitious and trying to fight for money or a career or something like that. But we've got the Emperor energy here, which means this person is like maturing. They're starting to think about settling down. They're having, you know, it's almost like they're in a strategy in life where they've gone, okay, I'm going to, between this age and this age, I'm going to earn money. I'm going to build my fortune. And then when I'm about this age, I'll think about taking a partner and settling down. That it's almost like they've got a strategy, but love doesn't work on a strategy. Love happens when you're actually taking the path to avoid it. Okay, so the Emperor energy, this person is maturing. Now the Emperor, whilst Emperor energy is really like top trump energy, the Emperor is sometimes very, very guarded with their emotions, okay? Very protective, but very, very guarded. The tradition of this Emperor card, there used to be a Fool in the background of an Emperor card, which was a reminder to the Emperor to have fun. So I feel like this person may have focused on ambition, career, and I feel like this person, you know, they don't tend to let their emotions run wild or run freely. Now you could be dealing with someone who is strong Aries, Scorpio in their chart. Also we got some Earth here as well, but we've got it paired with the Eight of Cups in the reverse, which means this person has traveled the world. They've experienced a lot of things and they find that you are home, because this is the card of, you know, wanting to return. This is the card of learning from the past and saying, you know what, everything else that's out there, I'm going on a journey of discovery. Everything else that's out there really does not compare to you. So I feel like this person's returning because you feel like home. They have been seeking things outside themselves as happiness, like money, building a career, buying a home, all of those things. But this person is now going through a spiritual awakening where they're starting to see the things that are important, the things that are within them. Happiness comes from within. And I feel like this person, I mean, the Eight of Cups in upright is to walk away. They realize they walk away and now they want to come back. Okay. Now you may not want them to come back. You may be a little bit confused as to whether you should take them back. The outcome energy here, we've got sacrifice and surrender. The cross in the Lenormand deck is about surrendering, okay, or sacrificing. And Pisces, you made a lot of sacrifices for this connection. Also, it's number 36 when you reduce it. 3 plus 6 is 9, which is the Hermit energy, which is knowledge. Now, this is both of your energies, okay? It's your overall energy. So basically, I feel like in the separation period, because you have to sacrifice time, which is very, very painful. In that time, both of you are gaining greater wisdom about what you want, what you don't want, greater wisdom about this connection as well. And we've got also the Rider here, which is to move forward at a fast pace. So it's also number 1, which is the Magician card. Both of you are actually manifesting each other back into being. So I do feel like both of you are, you know, in the future have the potential to sacrifice and surrender to the universe. Now, surrendering does not mean giving up. Surrendering is trusting the universe has got your back to put you and this person in the right place at the right time at the right moment. So I feel with that Rider card, this is about you, you know, finding that happiness. The sun is shining. So I feel whenever the sun is the happiest and the most abundant card in the deck. So I feel like this is about you manifesting your true happiness. And that's when both of you come together, when you've found what makes you happy in life. And it can't be the other person. It's about being content within your soul and finding that peace, okay? Now, this is where it gets interesting. The first pile, because you were the first pile last time, your person's pile is first and then your pile, okay? So we got wealthy man and we got official person. So male or female, not a gender specific reading, it's about the energy. This person, they focus on wealth. They focus on money. So number 13 is the card of change, or the number of change. So this person is changing. They're seeing that all that glitters is not gold. They may have like a bravado or a facade where, you know, but time is ticking. As you can see, we've got the ticking cogs there. Time is ticking, and this person is aware that they're changing their focus. Now, I feel like this person, because they felt like they were not enough, and this is not just next to you, my beautiful Pisces, I feel like this person, whatever confidence was knocked out of them when they were younger, and I'm not here to take anyone's side or you know, say they did this, you did that, or you know, I'm here to understand the energy that I'm getting in the reading. Right now they show me a golden horseshoe. They show me a golden in the water. They show me a golden horseshoe. So either you can see one of those right now in the moment, or you're going to see one on your travels, or on your way to work, or on your way to the grocery store, or somewhere. You're going to see a golden horseshoe in the next 4 to 5 weeks. Golden horseshoe actually means luck, okay, good luck. So now it could also be that your twin reaches out with a message and actually sends like a horseshoe emoji or something, and it happens to be yellow or gold or something like that. So please take it as it resonates. I mean, they may have even given you a gift in the past that was a golden horseshoe, or it's in some way resonant to you personally. So look out for that. If it does not resonate now, it will resonate in the next 4 to 5 weeks for you. So look out for that as a sign. I mean, it could literally be someone walking down the street that's got a golden horseshoe tattoo, and you're like, ah, the horseshoe. So, and then you'll see a shift in your twin flame connection, okay? But this person is changing. We got official person. This person, now, don't shoot the messenger when I say this, and this is also for cross watchers as well, because I'm aware cross watchers watch. Everybody at some stage seeks validation. They don't realize it, but I feel like this person has sought validation through building themselves up by becoming somebody, making their mark on the world. Now, that has come from somewhere when they were younger. That's what I'm feeling here. I'm going to pull a card on it. It's number 22. So when you reduce it, 2 plus 2 is 4, the Emperor energies. This person is maturing, but they focus on ambition. They focus on career. They focus on becoming somebody. Okay, somebody of merit, and they were always somebody of merit. They were always somebody of substance, of importance, but they did not feel that way about themselves. Remember, twin flame energy is projected energy. So if this person knocked your confidence or made you feel like you were not enough next to them, that's actually their projected energy. You're absorbing that energy. You're a sponge, okay? So I feel like this person, they are ready to talk. Their hand is on the sword. So I definitely feel like you will get a message from this person. I feel like this person is coming to you. I feel like they're going to message you and tell you something that they've accomplished, because they're proud of it, but also they want to show you that they can be someone of merit for you or to you. So I feel like they're trying to become somebody. I mean, we're all trying to become somebody, of course, somebody that we, you know, respect. But most of us, as soon as we spiritually evolve, we start to realize that we're becoming somebody within ourselves, and it is not external things that make us who we are. So I feel this person is recognizing that all that glitters is not gold, but I feel like they're going to try and sort of message you with an accomplishment. I also feel like this person wants to do right by you. Okay, I feel like they want to do right by you now. We've got the Two of Cups here and the Ace of Cups. This person, there is nothing but love. They're coming in love, in harmony, in peace. I feel like the Two of Cups, they want a union. They feel an affinity with you. They understand the agreement between the twin flame connection. I feel like this person wants to meet with you. There's a deep love, and they want to come in reciprocity. So I do feel like they're going to reach out, and they're going to be trying. You may be a little bit guarded at first because I feel like this person is going to try and tell you about something that they've accomplished, but actually they want to have a bit of fun with you. They want to go out and have fun. This is a playful spirit when you get the dolphin energy. So I feel like this person is going to try and be romantic about it. They're going to try and create like a romantic setting in order to show you that there's love. They've got Ace of Cups and Two of Cups. So the thing that's on their mind is love. Okay, now this person may propose a relationship, or I feel like this person's, their head's at marriage, okay, because they've got the Hierophant card, they've got the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups. This person loves. But it has taken a while for them to really face their fears, face their emotions, and overcome them in order to come to you right. For you, you have great fortune, okay? Now, I feel like it's number 8. 2 plus 6 is 8, the number of the self. So I feel, you know, you are in an energy, I mean, you're matching frequencies. You're like in number 8 energy, both of you, and number 4 energy. But also, I feel this is about you building your prosperity. You're also focusing on your career. You may have, even in the separation period, you may have launched yourself into something creative, or, you know, focused completely on your work so that you did not have to think about the twin flame connection or the separation. But I feel like you are, it says great fortune here, and I feel like you are starting to recognize that you are a gift. You bring so much to the journey of love and life, and I feel like you're starting to see your own worth. That's what I feel here. You're starting to acknowledge how important you are, that actually you are lovable, that you deserve the highest love of all. You desire reciprocity. You deserve reciprocity. So I feel like this is about you realizing your worth and not taking anything less than you truly deserve. But there's something about this twin flame connection that really sits uneasy with you, okay? I feel there's a lot of questions like, if they didn't want me the first time round, why will it be different this time? If they didn't want me the second time round, it's not that they didn't want you. It's that they didn't want to face the things within themselves that need healing. They didn't want to face the union because it brought up insecurity, fear. That's what a twin flame connection does. It amplifies fear. It amplifies, what if I lose this person? My twin flame guides, I have guides that come in to talk about like old flames, twin flames, all of those things. And my guides give me an image all the time of a very expensive ring or a very expensive watch. If you think about it, if you've got the most expensive watch, like that you could afford, I don't know what they're called these days, you know, for example, if it's a Rolex or something like that and it's really expensive, you don't wear that all the time because you're afraid that, what if someone robs me? What if I lose it? What if I break it? What if I, all of those things. So you save it for special occasions. It never goes out of your mind. You're aware that you've got it. It's your prized possession. But you don't connect to it all the time because you fear losing it or you fear breaking it. So what you do is you take a piece of costume jewelry, or you don't wear any. So, you know, it's about that focus like twin flame. You know you've met somebody, and they just give me a very high-pitched sound in my right ear right now. So that lets you know that your guides are very, very close if you're experiencing that at the same time. My guides are literally standing right over my shoulder because they're giving me this analogy. Again, they're reminding me of it to give it to you. So it's like the watch, okay? You don't... Humans are very, very complex creatures, you know. when we get into a deep connection and we long for a loving, deep connection that flows and we are passionate and funny and kind and raise each other up, we yearn for those things. But when it is actually presented to us and it feels great, then we start to have a period of like, this feels so great, I am afraid to lose this. And we start to change the dynamics. We start to think about, what if I lost this person? What if, and we take a little step back. And we may even have that step back in silence. But the other person, remember, it's an energetic exchange. That person feels the step back. And then they step back because they're like, something's going on here. It feels a little bit different. Don't know why, but it feels different. So they take a step back. And then that other person then takes another step back because they feel their partner has taken another step back. And it just goes step back, step back, step back until both parties are like, what's going on here? I don't even know. And there's fear of the unknown. So they're trying to give me the analogy in order to help you see how sometimes people reject things to keep control of their heart, to stop themselves from being hurt, because they have the potential to go deep and be vulnerable with true love. So I feel that's what's happened with your twin. They felt the emotions. They were all very fraught. They didn't understand what was going on. They put the brakes on and was like, I'm jumping out of this straight away. So I feel like you are concerned about the love. We got number 33, which when you reduce it, 3 plus 3 is 6, the number of the lovers. So I feel like you're concerned about the choices that you have. Do I trust this person and give them another chance? Do I trust this person and, you know, trust myself that I've built enough healthy boundaries to make sure that this never occurs again? Do I seek new love? Should I just focus on, because I feel like you're not even focusing on love at the moment. I feel like you've taken yourself out of the dating game, or it's been a while with that 4 swords, because I feel like you're trying not to think about your twin, but the bond hangs over you, okay? So I do feel like you are awakening, but you're concerned about this person. And we got the 4 of Pentacles. You may be concerned that you're getting older and you can't go through this again. You're like, I cannot do this again. 4 Pentacles is holding on energy. It tends to mean that you're holding on to either the baggage of the connection or something that has occurred in the connection that has really been painful, a painful experience or a worrying experience. And you're like, I can't get over this. No matter how much I try, I cannot. And it is a very, very difficult journey to take, and often a distorted journey to take as well when it comes to understanding the dynamics. But you're looking for a solid commitment, something with longevity. I basically get this energy of, how can I trust this? Will I be secure in this relationship long term? And if I'm not, I feel like I should go elsewhere. Okay, I will pull a card on this for you. We got the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is a moment of clarity, a moment of truth. You want this person to take responsibility. You want this person to be open, to be honest, to tell you why, to take account of what happened, why they took a step back. The Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups, I feel like both of you are coming to the table with a conversation. You are trying to have a leash on your emotions, because Pisces, you're a very emotional, sensitive person. And sometimes you may feel that that is your downfall, or that is your kryptonite. Your emotions, your own emotions are your kryptonite. But that is not true at all. Your own emotions are actually your superhero senses, because it means you have the power of intuition. You have the power of empathy. You can understand the undercurrent before a word is even uttered in the room. So you use that emotional maturity, that incredible power that you have. Use it and don't try to suppress it. Because when we start to think about our head and because this is literally like head over heart. And before, it may have been like that. That may have been you with your heart, and they were leading with their head. But remember, the twin flame journey must flip and experience life in each other's shoes before they come together. So I feel your person is coming with love. They want to talk about love. They want to talk about union with you. They want to show you that they are a better person now that they are mature and have evolved. And you're not so sure. So you're in like an energy of, let my heart take a step back on this one and let my head rule. Let me think about this. I feel like you will have a conversation with this person, but I feel like you're not so sure. You're guarded. So that's where we're at for the next 4 to 5 weeks. Let me see a little bit more. I'm just going to clarify that 4 of Pentacles. Whoa. Okay, I got to go get that card. One moment, please. Let me see if I can get it with my... Well, oh gosh. Of all the cards. I mean, it is the most important card. Let me just go get that. It's the Tower. Okay, so the Tower basically means a sudden revelation or a sudden surprise. Remember that the Tower energy is like a prison. If you're going round and round and round in circles, you know, you'll always do what you always did and you'll always get what you always got. So this is about divine intervention, the lightning bolt that hits the crown chakra, a sudden revelation, a sudden realization that we're just doing the same thing all the time. So you've already taken a step back, which changed the dynamics. And the Tower indicates that if everything, we let it fall, we let it collapse, then we start from the very, very beginning. We start to rebuild in a healthier energy, something that is more stable. We release all the things that are not working within this connection. It is necessary. When there is a stalemate energy between two people, the Tower is necessary. It is necessary to have a paradigm shift, a sudden upheaval, to take something away that is not working, to replace it with something better. So it is a positive transformation. So I feel both of you, it's almost like a rude awakening. Both of you are going to be so present. And I feel, I was clarifying the Four of Pentacles here. So I feel like this person, it may have shocked you in the past when you and this person separated. You were like very, very surprised by this. But I feel like it's giving you both a chance to rebuild. I'm going to go one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please go? Whoa, what is it? Those cards just want to go explode everywhere. Okay, so after the Tower, this is the effect of the Tower. What was once lost is now found, is now gained. Okay, the Five of Cups in the reverse is like hope returns. There can be two options for you with this card, okay, especially since you got the Judgment card, my beautiful Pisces. There's two options. One is to move on and forget about this twin flame connection and, you know, heal yourself and, you know, seek new love, because there is new love coming if you want it. But also there is forgiveness. Now, not to forgive the other person for the things that they've done. That's you have unconditional love for this person. It's not to forgive to let them off the hook. It's to forgive to lighten the karmic baggage on yourself. Because if we carry the baggage of trust issues and codependency and all of those things, insecurities, with us, we have a very heavy burden, and it blocks our allowing abundance. It blocks our path to receive love. So that's the reason we forgive, not to let the other person off the hook, but to lighten our own energy so that we are open to receive love and abundance and all of those things. So basically, this card in the reverse is the equivalent of, you know, me holding that card up and this figure looking at all this spilt cups, all the opportunities between you that didn't work out before, and this figure turning around and seeing finally the Two of Cups, that there is love, that there is an opportunity for you to be together, there is union. Okay, so it's the equivalent of if this card could move and it turns around and looks at the Two of Cups, but it's in the reverse, so it means this person really does want to come towards you with love. We've also got the Eight of Wands, which means there is movement in this connection. There is news. This person will reach out. There's a message. I feel like there's going to be messages back and forth between you both, and I feel you'll take it from there. It depends on whether you want this person back or whether you do not, but I feel like you have an option: new love or the twin. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? Now we've got Wolf Pathfinder. So you're in that stage of Pathfinder. Okay, and so is your person, because you are in the Judgment card energy, which is about my true path, my true calling, my purpose, and they have the Pathway card. So you're both finding your way in this. And it says here, release your past and start the new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. Exactly what it says there. I'll hold it I got a bit of a shake in my hand, so I'll hold it as steady as I can so you can see that. But very important energy there, okay? I feel like both of you will find a way. should you want to. But your twin is coming towards you with messages of love, and they do want to romance you as well. I'm just going to get a trinket before we close. Okay. So we have the butterfly transformation, and they actually want it on the pathway. So your person is evolving, they're spreading their wings, they're becoming, okay? They are dissolving all that went before in order to start anew, is what they're giving me. Oh, wow. We've also got the heart. Now the heart says love on it. It's also got an arrow in it, but there's also a hole in it. So I feel like this person has left a hole in your heart, and I feel that they know that they damaged, or they know that the union, the way the union went before, it has left a mark. But there's a second arrow there. This person, it's like another try. Now, I know you may have had many cycles trying with this person, but I feel this one, this time, this person really means it, okay? So that's your call. How would you like to receive? They want it on the Two of Cups. So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If you'd like to be given the chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is write 5 things down on a piece of paper that you feel have been blocking your path and release it to the universe. In the comments box below, just put this sentence: I've let it go, now I'm in the flow. And I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 28th of June, and I'll announce the winner's name in a video upload only. If something resonated here for you, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is actually very, very important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Pisces. Love and light.